and doing something totally LA cool. Pool. Next on USA Up All Night. LA's hottest pool hall. So we're gonna rack some up tonight. And if that isn't enough to keep your potato planted to the couch, our first film, Personals, is a psychological thriller with a platinum blonde killer.
Hello.
Who happens to have a heart of gold.
Hey, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
You know, I think Hollywood has come a long way in giving women equal time as brutal murderers.
How do you think these women will feel when they realize they've been suckered?
Well, maybe that is taking equal rights just a little too far. In our second feature, we ditch homicide for Oceanside in Beach Balls. But first, death becomes her when son of Sam hands his serial killer crown over to son of Samantha in the feel-good movie of the summer, Personals, on USA Up All Night. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if this lonely woman ever wants a lasting relationship, she's going to have to ace that Black Widow routine, at least until she's married. It's Rhonda, your Midnight Muffin, and I'll be right back after these very important messages on USA Up All Night. Club, LA's hottest pool hall. Now, I know you didn't know your little bedtime buddy was quite the pool shark, but watch this shot. I'm going to make this little black ball, it's a very cute little ball, known as the 8 ball, go all the way down into that pocket way at the end, and this little orange ball right into that pocket, and I'm going to do it in one shot by hitting this white ball 1 time. Are you ready? You'll be impressed. Watch. Back to our movie. In this segment, our Don wannabe gets skittish about blowing his expense account.
I promise. 2 drinks. I'll only let you have 2 drinks.
Easy, Donald Trump. Oh, well, another date, another dollar. It's Personals on USA Up All Night. Ooh, when a married couple showers each other with that much affection, it can only mean one thing. Joint bank accounts. It's Rhonda here at the Ocean Club doing her pool thing and really enjoying it. Yeah, we'll be back.
Rhonda wants to hear from you. Write me at Rhonda, USA Up All Night, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209, 5719.
Ocean Club, the hottest pool hall in all of Los Angeles. And I'm going to make a shot that's going to astound every one of you. Now, I'm going to hit this white ball. I'm going to make this purple ball go all the way over to the left pocket and this orange ball all the way over to the right pocket because Rhonda said so. Okay, wait a minute, wait. I need my chalk. Where's my lucky chalk? This is Rhonda's lucky chalk. I keep it under my pillow. Okay, here we go. Watch. Told you! In the next segment of Personals, our single white female throws in the towel on a single white male scene and takes a stab at a married man. And he thought explaining the lipstick on his collar would be tough. I don't know, that woman seems a teeny bit the Ocean Club playing cool, cool Rhonda style. Ooh, next up, a romantic vacation sours as Mrs. Martin is hassled by a customs official as she attempts to smuggle her husband to Guam in a golf bag.
Is that man your husband?
Well, she couldn't tell them that it was a custom line 3-wood. It's personal on USA. Up all night. You know, if that forlorn serial murderess were to ask Rhonda, I'd say to ease up on the ruse just a bit. It detracts from those beautifully expressionless eyes. She didn't ask. Oh well, your favorite girly girl will be back with more USA Up all night as we party at the Ocean Club. Yeah. Okay, so what do you think of your girly girl now? Let's get back to personal stuff on USA Up all night. Woo! Oh, it just goes to show you if you want to have safe extramarital sex, you should do it in a public place where lots and lots and lots of people can see you. I thought of that all by myself. Your Diva After Dark has more murder and mayhem right after these very important messages on USA Up all night.
Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name?
In this next segment, the lonely widow Martin places a personal ad that poses the question,
Are you crazy?
she shouldn't have any trouble finding a man that fits that description. It's Rhonda here at the Ocean Club, and I did find an incredibly cute guy.
This is
Jamie,
your
right?
USA Up All Night
Jamie,
announcer.
now,
Sometimes when Rhonda
California
interviews
show
men,
business,
well,
is that true?
their eyes begin to wander. Rhonda has invented the Cleavage Cam to show you just what happens. Before the interview, each gentleman was told not to look at her cleavage. Let's see what
I
happens.
think you're very hot. Are you a good are you a good player?
I try to be the best that I can. Then again, I try to get players that are a little bit worse than I am.
Really? Do you play for money?
Excuse me?
Do you play for money?
Oh, I try to, but then again, I try to play for more like drinks or something.
Jamie, you're like a wild guy. You must have a lot of girlfriends.
No, I don't have one, but I do have a lot of nuisance.
Well, Jamie, you're a little too hot for Rhonda here, and you should just keep your eyes in one place, Jamie.
I can't, I'm telling you, I got this thing for behind my mom.
We'll be back with more USA Up all night after these messages. Jamie, you're bad. Go away. Go away. Wow. All right, ladies, here's a scoop for your scrapbooks. I'm on the phone with the lucky girl who won a dream date with superstar hum Gilbert Godfrey. Okay, so tell us, what do you remember about the experience?
I remember waking up in a white room. I still wanted to die.
Ooh, sounds exciting. There you have it, a USA Up All Night exclusive. Next week, we'll speak with Suni Previn and find out if Woody lives up to his name. Yeah. So what else? What an innovation! Dial a shrink. Quality therapy is merely a phone call away. Okay, I found Quality. What's your name?
My name is Paul.
Paul, and we are at
This is your USA Up All Night announcer. Remember, we told this guy not to look at Rhonda's cleavage.
Well, you know, I'm a little bit shy, I have to admit. I don't just chase them around, I guess. I don't.
Chase them around? You mean girls?
Well, of course, girls. Of course. What?
Paul, tell me your approach. Okay, pretend like that you wanted to go out with me. What would your approach be to Rhonda?
Well, first I'd watch you for a little while, and then I'd kind of walk up and say, well, Rhonda, are you, well, would you like to dance? And I'd wait for a response.
Dancing and no dinner?
Well, we'd dance first, and then we'd dine.
Really? Where would you take me out to dinner?
Well, where would you like to go? I'd take you there, obviously. I mean, I just wouldn't say, well, let's go here. Where would you like to go?
You're not shy. You're quite an animal, Paul.
No, I'm not. Not really. No. Not me.
I think he's an animal. It's Rhonda, your bedtime buddy, and I'll be right back with Paul. Look at me, Paul, and tell me you love me.
I love you, Rhonda.
Said that with such sincerity. It's Rhonda here on USA Up All Night at the Ocean Club, having a great time playing pool and doing what Rhonda does best, flirting with awesome guys. Who did I find?
Vic Del Giorno.
From?
New Orleans, Louisiana, although I live here now, but New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans.
That's why I love you, because that's my hometown. We know how to suck head and squeeze tail. Tell everybody what that is.
Oh, it's when you take a crawfish and you pull off the back of the tail and you suck the head. You pinch the tail, you suck the head, and and then you eat the crawfish, boiled crawfish and beer. It's very New Orleans.
You are so passionate. Now, if you were to take me out on our first date, what would you do?
I'd probably take you to a little motel on Splavivida, whatever what is it, Spadelvida?
Sepulveda. That's really romantic. You would take me to a motel? I'm Rhonda. That would be the first thing you would do?
No, I'd probably go to Malibu and we'd go surfing and maybe go over to, I don't know, the Roxy, live music, Roxy.
That's it?
And then maybe over to my place, got a hot tub, a little deck, ski.
Back to your place. Whatever happened? You know, you're from New Orleans. You open the door for me, you let me in the car, you take me to a very nice, fancy restaurant, and then you take me home.
And then I'd take you in my arms and take you through the threshold to the hot tub and the whole bit. We have some barley pops.
I don't want to go out with you. I don't want to go out with you, but I do think you're cute, and I do like your earring. In this segment, a top New York model shows us a very popular fashion accessory for this fall's fashion line. And hey, if a knife is too flashy for your taste, brass knuckles are an acceptable alternative. You having fun?
Yes, I'm having just a great time. Cleavage.
Cleavage? What is with you guys? You and your friends are like loading crude or something.
Sorry about that. You got lipstick on your teeth. Yeah, just a little there. Can we get it for you?
As long as you stay away from my cleavage. She would have found a cup much faster had she beelined into the Yum Yum Donut stand in the main terminal.
Hi, this is your USA Up All Night announcer. Rhonda's back, and she's found the perfect candidate for our Cleavage Cam.
Richard,
you seem to be extremely shy.
Well, no, it's my bachelor party night tonight, so I'm having a great time.
Why? But you're not looking at me. Hi, I'm over here.
I see that you're over there, but I'm having a good time over here.
You're like awesome. The guys in this place are outrageous. What do you do for a living?
Well, right now I'm staring at you.
No, for a living. Hi, I'm here. I really have beautiful blue eyes.
I really believe that you do. I'm having a good time over here.
What is with this pool hall? I mean, the guys here are incredible. All right, I'm just going to leave you right there. If you're
enjoying yourself. Your favorite friendly flirt carries on with more USA Up All Night, you know, in just a minute or so. You sure you don't want to look at my lovely blue eyes?
Sure, why not?
I got them too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Rhonda. How are you doing?
You said you've seen Up All Night before.
Oh, I've seen you a lot of times late at night.
Really, what's your favorite part of the show?
This is your USA Up All Night announcer. We finally found a guy who's interested in telling the truth. Not.
Really? What about me? What is there anything special?
It's your eyes.
Really?
Yes, I love your eyes.
Oh, wow, that's, you know, you have beautiful eyes, too, when I can see them.
Well, thank you. I don't know, it's just something, it's just they're so nice and blue.
My eyes are nice and blue? It's my contact.
Well, yeah, whatever you have to do.
Like some of the outfits that I wear on the show, too?
The outfits are nice. I think that sometimes you cover a little bit too much up, though, but they're nice. They're nice. I mean, a little bit more skin. We're in California, so, you know, we...
Is there any favorite skin that you like? Some people like feet.
Feet are okay, but sometimes I like to get a little bit higher up, say maybe about 36 inches up. That's a good round number.
Oh, I get it. It must be this pool hall mentality. Okay, kick back and watch as the sultry serial killer hits the street for the last time in the conclusion of Personals on USA Up All Night. Mike, you're a true gentleman. You're the first guy who's looked me straight in the eye tonight.
Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate talking with you.
Thank you. Well, that was uplifting. I just adore a happy ending with minimal bloodshed. Now, we leave the streets of any city USA to go surfing USA with beach balls. Watch as the decadence of society reaches out to tame such upstanding role models as the Doublemint twins, whose first hit singles get stellar reviews.
A tool of Satan used to lure our children into damnation.
I don't know. Rock and roll always gets a bum rap. As I understand it, the music of Barry Manilow produces outbreaks of extreme violence in laboratory rats and children living in strict homes.
He's caused our family so much pain.
Beach Balls is a film that answers the questions. Why do tigers eat their young? Now, if you paid attention to the last segment, you got a Hollywood Insider report on what happened last week when Roseanne and Tom Arnold took their shirts off at the beach. Fortunately, the proper authorities were quick to respond. Well, Mike, you know, you're a stud. You're a gentleman. Some of the guys around here haven't been such, well, what can I say? They've been looking at me sort of strangely.
I am.
I have nothing to say to that except you're goddess of good times. We'll be right back after these very important messages. You're looking at me strangely?
Yeah.
Hey fans, it's time to join up. The Rhonda Fantasy Club. P.O. Box 24532, New Orleans, Louisiana, 701-84-4532. Yeah. It's Rhonda, your wildflower at the Beach Club, having a great time playing pool, talking to guys. Well, you know I love that. And I found Matt. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Rhonda.
Can you say USA Up All Night?
USA Up All Night.
Wow. Now, you just graduated from college. What business are you in now?
I'm in the export business.
Wow. Where would you take me on a first date?
Pardon?
Where would you take me on a first date?
Hey, Rhonda, on a first date with you, I would go to Hawaii and just lay out the carpet for you.
He would take me to Hawaii on a first date. That is so romantic. Wow. Would you give me a lay?
I would give you several lays, I'm sure.
Eek! Yikes! Several lays. Well, I like orchids and I like pink roses. And can you give me a lay of diamond?
Well, you know, if you were worth it, I'm sure I would.
Rhonda is, of course, worth it, Matt. You know, you're getting yourself in trouble. Why do you have that stupid smile on your face?
I just can't explain it. I don't know. I'm just blushing. You make me feel like a little kid. I don't know.
You look like a little kid because you know what? Your zipper's undone. It's Rhonda, your naughty nocturnal nymph. The movie is Beach Balls. The show is USA Up All Night. It just doesn't get any better than this. Did you fix your zipper?
Rhonda wants to hear from you. Write me at Rhonda, USA Up All Night, P.O. Box 5719, Beverly Hills, California, 90209, 5719.
Shots that Rhonda was making. Well, I had a little help from a very dear friend of mine, Michael Loftus. You were awesome.
Hey, thanks. I tried to do my best to make you look good, but right now I'd like to show the folks at home how I really did my shots.
Where did you study to learn to become such an incredible pool shark?
I studied in Fauntleroy, Australia. It's a small town. Little Lord Fauntleroy is what we call it. But I'd like to do a shot especially for you now.
Okay.
How many letters does your name have in it?
My name?
Yeah.
6.
Okay, then we're using a number, the 6th ball with the 4. It'll be a combination shot. Here, I'll set it up for you.
Okay.
That ball will represent Rhonda, and this beer and this 4 ball will represent me. This is going to go all the way around 9 banks. I call it the 9 banks around the Rhonda shot. And that's just swash. That's just swash. It's going to go all.
I'm so excited.
It's not really supposed to work like that. It's supposed to be quite different.
Wow.
I could do it again if we could rewind that.
Wow, that was awesome, Michael. All right, but first, in this segment, lifeguard Doug tries desperately to halt the advances of a young girl.
Kathleen, I'm a homosexual.
He could have just said he had a headache. You're with Rhonda and Michael on USA Up All Night.
I can do this. I can do this. Let's just rewind it and shoot it again.
Club, playing pool, meeting guys, but you know, I did cheat a little bit. I'm going to introduce you to the guy who really made those incredible Rhonda shots. It's Eugene Bales. Yay! Hi, Eugene.
Hello, how you doing today?
You are so good. Okay, do a special Rhonda shot, okay?
All right, here we go.
Oh, wow, that felt so good. And now, after that, the thrilling yet predictable conclusion of beach balls on USA up all night. And you know what, Eugene? Through the magic of Rhonda replay, we're going to see that shot again. Watch. And so the sun sets on beach balls on USA up all night. The next week we'll bust out with 2 more smash flips. In the meantime, you stay right where you are, for I was a teenage sex mutant. And remember, from the keeper of the sizzle kiss, if it's LA, it's Rhonda up all night. Good night.